Madden 16 Ultimate Team. If you're new to this, basically they release cards and you try to build the best team possible. You can build a specific team style if you like to run the ball a lot, if you like to pass the ball. There's different ways to obtain cards. You can go in the auctions. You can get different sets. But anyways, I just want to kind of give you a guide of how I'm going to build my Madden 16 team. The best way to do it, my thoughts, tips, and how we're going to run this year's squad. It's going to be a budget squad team, no money spent, except when we get the Super Deluxe Edition. We get the packs, which we're going to get 3 a week, and that starts, I believe, the first week of September. So that's the only packs we're actually going to be getting. Other than that, we're going to be working on solo challenges as well as playing seasons. First things first, you're going to choose what type of team you want, what type of style. There's a few styles to choose from. If you like to run the ball, if you like to pass the ball, that's going to give you your base set. It's going to give you your cards to start with. Here on this screen, you can see it's the base set. You got a pretty good quarterback in Jameis. You got Latavius Murray, who flashed last year against Kansas City, who had that huge game when the Raiders won the game for the first time in like forever. Also had a nasty fantasy week, but you get a base set and then it's your job how you want to build the team. You could either buy packs if you like to spend money, but they're pretty expensive, so we don't really do that. Also, you can go in the auction house, but typically for the first few weeks, players are really expensive because cards are just coming out and not many cards are released, so that's not the best option. But I think the best way to do it is solo challenges. Just play against the computer, do them very quickly, level up fast, and get coins as quick as possible. Typically, these are on very easy difficulty, and you could do them running a few plays on offense and like 1 play on defense. Probably like cover 2 on defense and either just pound the ball on offense or run slants all day. You'll be able to beat them very quickly in 10 or 15 minutes of challenge, and then get on to the next challenge and get more rewards quickly. As you build your team, I'd recommend to start selling players you don't need anymore, because you don't want to have a team that's roster consists of so many players. It's a pain just to keep managing that team, and if you sell them, you'll actually get coins and could actually buy better players. So definitely, as you build your team, sell them through auctions or via trades or on the trade block. You do have the option to play seasons. Basically, this is a competitive match against another opponent. You start at rookie and you keep moving on and on until you get to the highest skill level. You don't earn many coins, but it's fun competing against great teams. One downfall of this is if someone has a lot of money and they spend a ton on their team, you're going to play a similar rating, but their team could be loaded and you spend no money on your team. So it does seem kind of unfair, but sometimes that's what happens when you play in these ranked games. Like I said previously, the best way to build a solid team is to do solo challenges, grind through solo challenges, and build a team that way. Once you have a nice team overall, you're comfortable, you can work on a season, and that's more for fun. But until you have a really good team, I wouldn't touch the season. This screen here goes through some of the challenges you can complete, the solo challenges. In the beginning, they start easy, but then they work more difficult. They become on All Madden and All Pro. So you get more coins. I personally don't like to build sets because they take a long time to get like an ultimate player. They would take forever just to get like an ultimate Le'Veon Bell. I believe last year I think you needed like something like 70 cards just to get that crazy Le'Veon Bell card. So I like to use players that probably range between 10 and 40, 50K on my squad, and that was a reasonable pick. Nothing too crazy about that, just not into spending 100K on one player like the RG3 or the Jared Allen from the 4th of July edition. That was just too much, couldn't do it. Also, you want to look for sleeper players that aren't that many coins. There was a Jared Cook gold card last year. He was ridiculously fast and was very cheap. Don't sleep on the gold and silver cards. Some of them still have good value. You don't need elite to every position if you're running a budget squad. One thing they added to this year's game is Ultimate Moments, kind of like Madden Moments, but it's an Ultimate Team. If there's something good that happens in the week in the NFL, they're going to add it to Ultimate Team, and you'll be able to play that out from that point of the game, like a good comeback or a 2-minute drive, anything like that. So I do think that's going to be a good feature for Madden Ultimate Team, but they do have Madden Moments, so it is similar. So this basically sums up basic thoughts for Madden 16, what our strategy is, and what we're going to do. We're going to run that budget squad team, no money spent, except those packs we're getting in every week from the Super Deluxe Edition. It's only $10 more, so it's not breaking the bank. It's definitely worth it. I mean, team no money spent, although we're spending $10 on packs because it is $70. Hopefully we're not going to get bad players in there, and hopefully we can pull a few elites. We're going to do some videos throwing up our pack openings, see if we get anyone good. Anyways, this concludes our video. If you liked it, show us the love, drop a like. If not, show us the hate, drop a dislike. Subscribe if you would like to. And we're going to have all Madden 16 content once this game comes out very soon. A little less than 2 weeks. Probably getting that midnight release as well. So, once again, thank you for watching, and we're out from Floyd Maximus.